hit that back room. You be the, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen, it is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Pittsburgh. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Get it! Ready!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Ready!
Try again. It's second and 10. McBride is the motion man. First carry of the game now. Here's Breece Hall, and he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
5 yards on the play, and it's third down.
Ready! 19 tight.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Take it in at the 8. And he'll get a few yards. On this return, up past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and a yard.
Here we go. Bronco 80. Cowboy 80.
Another run here with Harris. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinals.
Try and throw with Milton. And that is incomplete. He's trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And that'll set up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Take it in, back at his own 12. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He gets free. Move inside the 10, and he is gone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Carolina.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Taken down at the 41. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 3.
Come on, set. Cougar 19, ready.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
19 Tigers.
It's 4th down.
Lions. Bronco 80. Gravity Lions.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw it. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19.
On the ground, this is Harris. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up
Pass
2nd
the 60,
and
pass the
5.
60. Ready, ready?
On the play fake, it's Milton. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they come up to face 3rd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60, trap 60, trap 60.
From the gun, here's Milton. Well, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Hall. And the Panthers will take over here just past the 30.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Here we go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
And the Panther first down.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Give up the middle with Hall. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Cougar 19.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
And the Panthers first down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. It's 1st down, and it's Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one taken in. That's Teteroa McMillan. And he will get into the end zone. Teteroa McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Set up. Cowboy 80. Steady up.
On first down, here's Milton. He'll swing this out to Johnson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And the Steelers.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
At the 48-yard line.
On the ready. Come on. Set. Get up.
And on this first down, it's Johnson.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Deputy. Liking 18.
Milton to the air on second down. That'll be intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will score. Touchdown, Carolina. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Panthers move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. In field position to start this drive.
On the set. Go. Let's go.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
3rd and 3.
Let go.
On play action, here's Milton. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner, and now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside third of the field, and he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
Only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
On the double. Sack. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll look to throw. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. The Panthers will take their first timeout. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
Ready?
They'll look to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. They'll stop the clock at 24 seconds to go until halftime. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready?
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw again. Headed left, buying time. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Let's go, let's go.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. The Panthers going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. Good snap, good hold, good kick. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This will be returned from the 6. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Got it, ready? Shut up. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Go, go. Motion, motion, motion.
Take off.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. Pass, right side, taken by Baker. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready?
Get out of the gun is Milton. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown. the Steelers are able to cut into the deficit.
Steelers 7.
Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
It's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Ready?
Again, here's Hall. And he's in. Reese Hall, touchdown, Panthers. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener.
That was a special run, Mike. I mean, it's just rare to have that combination of contact balance and strength to not only run through the contact, but then to also have the speed to break away once you get into the open field.
No problem there on the extra point. Panthers will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start
Warriors,
from the 24.
Come on. Set. 6. Bronco 80. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
To the air. It's Milton. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
So you take the field as a defense and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage and falls incomplete.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a 3rd down.
And 10 yards.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Okay, ready?
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not till he's inside the 25. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 53 yards.
Okay, break.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. 19 Lions.
To the air once more is Milton. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Get it.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. He's got it about the 8. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Pat Fryermuth. Touchdown Steelers.
during the break, but we felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
Steelers 14.
Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
It's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
From the 6. Stop it. Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Mitchell. And he will score. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Carolina. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
On the ready. Set. 70 Lions. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60. Hook.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. He'll find Harrison working across the field. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
The Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 39.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
From the gun, here's Milton. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the
18,
28-yard
pioneer.
line.
Throwing is Milton. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Go.
Milton going to look to throw it again. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The kicking team on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers are able to edge a bit closer. Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right. but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. We'll call it a gain of 13. It's a Carolina first down.
Have to imagine at some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box. Then you know what that does. It opens you up down the field to that passing game.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
He's got his big tight end. Brandon McBride. Touchdown, Panthers. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule. The closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Yeah, running with you. I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy.
79 Broncos. Cougar 19. Here we go.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. The extra point is good. And the Steelers are able to cut into the deficit.
Steelers, 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Ready? 70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. The throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
50.
Back to throw. Wide open, they lose Mitchell. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That is 2 big hiccups to start the drive. 32 on the latest. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
60 boxes, 60 boxes.
Off we go with the fourth quarter, and it starts with a run by Hall. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's on.
Brings up second and 9.
From the 21, here's second and 9. Throwing now from the gun. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal. That's holding at the 2. To the goal line and in. Panarella McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. His kick is good. And the Packers add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Let's go now.
Hilton now to throw on first and 10. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up second and 5.
Second and 5. 26-yard line.
19 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready, ready.
Here's Milton. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
Ready, ready.
Receiver in motion, going right. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard's very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now he's going to bring up third and real low.
And he will score again. Terrell McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying, it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Okay, break. Set up. Set up.
On first down, here's Milton. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Second and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 tight, not Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Get out of the gun is Milton. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
26-yard line.
19, 18. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll go again with Johnson. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Oh, the defense beats him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Clock stops with 1 minute and 6 to go in this one. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
Let's go.
Taken in, and he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
Steelers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Milton. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions.
On the play fake, it's Milton. This one down the field for Freiermuth. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
Drop 60, drop 60. Ready, let's go.
They'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Driving 60. 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And he will be taken down. We'll see. They want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Go! Viking 18. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
19 Lions.
Here we go. One final play. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt. He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.